Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another day of VEDA or Vlogust. Today's video is going to be me speaking about the products that I have been using from when Ava was born, a newborn to 3 months. So 0 to 3 months and the products I've been using. So I'm just going to jump straight in just to try and make this video as short as possible. So the first thing obviously are clothes. So I have many baby hauls if you are interested in watching them. I'm not going to show you any clothes, but they are up in the cards and also in the description box if you want to watch the clothes that we have purchased or the clothes that we've been gifted for Ava. Definitely check that out. The next things are nappies. So nappies are diapers. So we are currently using disposables because we have a large stock of them that was purchased by family. So we also have cloth nappies and we have been using them kind of sporadically. So if you're interested in what cloth nappies we have, again I have videos up in the cards and also below if you're interested in what cloth nappies that we have. The next thing are bottles if you're bottle feeding. So we started with the Tommy Tippy bottles, which a picture is up now. And to be perfectly honest with you, I hate them. Like, they just don't work for Ava. When I was feeding her, no matter what nipple size I got, I tried many of the different sizes with them. All the food would just gush out here, and when you're pumping and it's breast milk, you're looking at that liquid gold as they call it, and it's just flowing out of her mouth. It really irritated me. So I had received a sample of a MAM bottle, so I gave her that one day and she latched on. Nothing was dripping out of her mouth, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna buy these. So we bought 5 of the MAM bottles and we have been using them. What I will say is we do make formula in her Tommy Tippy bottles and heat them up in the Tommy Tippy bottles, because what I find about the MAM bottles is that they don't heat up great, as in they take ages to heat up. But MAM is definitely the way for me and for Ava with regards to latching on and not wasting half of her bottle drooling out of her face. The next thing is, again, we were pumping, so we have a breast pump. So I did a breastfeeding essentials video if you are interested in that. So again, it'll be up in the cards and also in the description below. So any sort of breast pump, we use the Spectra S2 now, and I have done a review on that. I think that video is out. If it's not out, it's coming very soon, my review on the Spectra S2. So that would be number 4. Number 5 is some place for them to sleep. So you can choose a Moses basket, a cot. We had, from up until 3 months or 4 months, we had a snooze pod. So a snooze pod is like a co-sleeper. I did an unboxing of that. Again, it's up in the cards and in the description below if you want to see what a snooze pod is and what I am talking about. Again, I am doing a review of that, or have done the review of that, so make sure you check that out. Next thing is we were gifted a Stoke bat and I love it. It's like a plastic bat and it has a newborn insert kind of like scooped, so she can sit in there and you don't have to keep supporting her with your hand on her back. Obviously you have to be watching her, and we obviously do stay beside her, but I love that bat. I think she'll have it for a long time, and yeah, that is definitely something you need, some sort of baby bat. Next thing is a bouncer or a swing. Now we have a bouncer and a swing, and I will say that Ava does prefer her bouncer. She definitely does prefer the bouncer, and so I'll just put in pictures of the bouncer we have and also of the swing we have. A play mat. So in many of my videos, can't speak today, you will see that Ava plays in her playmat. Now I will say that she's not really a massive fan of it. I can't get a very long time of her in that, maybe 5-10 minutes if I'm lucky of her on her mat. But it's enough for me to kind of like make a cup of tea or make myself like some really quick to eat or pop to the toilet really quick or something, you know. So a playmat is definitely an essential for me. Then we have contrast books. So I spoke about this in one of her updates. Basically these are just books that help newborn babies. They kind of have the black and white or really bright blues or really bright yellows that they can kind of hone in on, and it helps with their development. So we have found them in the early stages, books that she enjoyed looking at. Rattle and crunchy toys. So anything that rattles. We have a wind chime which she loves and adores, and we also have like a squeaky toy and like a toy that kind of crinkles. So any toy like that that makes noise, that is bright and vibrant, are definitely something that you should look into getting your newborn. We have a baby monitor. So we had two baby monitors. I first bought a Motorola. I put the one up that I have bought because I can't remember the name off the top of my head. And at the start I was thinking this is okay. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. But basically within 2 days I noticed that I don't like it at all. It just doesn't suit us. It didn't suit anything. Maybe I got a dodgy one, there was something wrong with it, but I just found the sound quality horrible on it, the picture quality horrible on it. Sometimes she was crying and it was kind of muffled, like, and the camera wasn't far away from her bed. So definitely we brought that back, and we have a new one. It's a BT one and I love it. I really like it. I will be doing a review on that, so make sure that you check that out when it comes out if you're interested. A sterilizer. If you're bottle feeding, you need some sort of sterilizer. We use the Tommy Tippy water steam sterilizer, I think it's called. So you just put a little 200 milliliters of water and pop it in your microwave, and for 6 minutes, and then they're sterilized. We have the boom grass. So we used that a lot at the start when I was massive into pumping and stuff, but now we don't use it so much. But at the start it was definitely something that was essential for us. Coconut oil. So from the moment she was born, she's never had anything but water and coconut oil on her until recently. So I just think that is the way to go. She's never had a rash, a nappy rash or anything, so I've always put coconut oil on her bottom, on her body, in the hopes that it will keep her skin from not drying out too badly. So definitely I wouldn't be using like Sudocrem or nappy rash or butt paste or anything like that. I feel like they're very harsh on newborn baby's skin. So coconut oil is definitely a way to go, so you should definitely look into that. And then finally, I haven't mentioned it much, but Ava does have dry skin, and I'm not sure if it's from the water here, because myself and Robert would have our skin would dry out from our water here, but we have been using something called Silcox Base, and we put this in her bath. So we melt it down with boiling hot water and add it to her bath, and then we also apply it to her body, or her the front of her torso and her back, just in the hopes that it will be absorbed and help her dry skin. So I think that is everything. Let me know if you think I've missed anything of what would be products that you use on 0 to 3 months. Again, most of these aren't essential. I mean, once you have the basics, like somewhere for the baby to sleep, something to feed the baby, and something to clothe the baby in, I mean, you're pretty set. Everything else is like a privilege or an add-on, you know. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know to keep making videos this kind, and also subscribe if you are new around here, and I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye.